Well, hello. Welcome. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Miss Crochet and Coffee here, and I'm crocheting. And I got my coffee. So I figured I'd come on here and maybe do a short little video telling you guys about how much fun we had trick-or-treating. Even though by the time you see this, it won't be November 1st anymore, but as you can guess, it's November 1st. So, yay. Alright, so I'm in a different view today. One, I'm cold. It's freaking cold here, okay? Like, I think it's supposed to rain or something. I'm not sure. But it's cold. So I'm wrapped in my blanket with my monster slippers, and I have this sweater to do. Alright, so I'm making a doggy sweater, and it's a graph. So, like, the little design is coming out. But, yeah. I'll tell you about the sweater. Okay, so I'm making a doggy sweater. I love making clothes for animals because they're just cute. And I don't need a pattern for them because I see the design in my head and then I just make it. I'm weird like that. Before I learned how to read patterns, I taught myself to look at a pattern and then just do it that way. So that's essentially what I did. And I learned how to make doggy sweaters, which is what I'm making now. The reason I'm making this doggy sweater, one, you know my dogs, they're huge. So this isn't obviously for my dogs. When we got back from trick-or-treating last night, I decided for some reason, I was going to check my bank account because, adulting. I'm supposed to be checking it every day, but sometimes... You ever not want to check your bank account out of fear that there's something wrong with your account? So you figure if you don't see it, there's nothing wrong with it? Like the whole, it's not lost until you look for it type deal. I do that with my bank account sometimes. Again, we're not rich. We're not poor, but we're not rich. So every once in a while, something will come out and you'll forget, and yeah. Anyways, I checked my account, and I noticed there was a couple extra bucks in there, and I was like, now, I never got a new bank in North Dakota. Like, we've been here for 6 months, and I still am too lazy to get out and open a bank account. And every time I think about it, days like today would be perfect because the kids are at school, my husband's home, he's asleep, but he's home. But I feel really bad waking him up. He has a job, he should be sleeping. Plus, it's not like I'm doing anything. I'm just sitting here crocheting. He doesn't want to sit here and watch me crochet. And we were up pretty late last night because of trick-or-treating. No, I lied. We were just up because we're adults, and that's the only free time we get away from the kids. So, yeah, I can't blame that on the kids. Anywho. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, where did the extra money come from? Not that I'm going to complain about extra money, because who would? But it's like $20 extra in my account, and I'm like, hold up, did my dad put money in my account again? I'm like, no, he couldn't put money in my account. My dad don't remember my bank account number to put anything in there. Every once in a while, if I'm, needing a couple of bucks, my dad will put money in my account for me because he's awesome. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, I didn't. Did I get a refund for something? What did I buy? So I went back through my purchases and I'm like, what did I... And then I was like, okay, Alicia, duh. Look at what the thing in the bank account says. And it said Etsy. And I'm like, Etsy? Did I buy something from Etsy and get a refund? Okay, so I've been so preoccupied with my channel that I might have forgot I have an Etsy shop. Yes, I do sell my crocheted items on my Etsy shop. I'm not going to plug it. I mean, if you want to go look at it, Miss Crochet and Coffee on Etsy, because, what else would it be called? I forgot about it. Because during the summer and stuff, I don't get a lot of sales off of it. So, I don't go check it. And if you remember, back when I first started making videos, let's see if we can get that to focus a little bit better. Boop. And stop shaking. My phone has Parkinson's. So, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go, check my Etsy because what is going on here? Apparently... And this tells you how long it's been since I checked my bank account. Don't judge me. Shh. We're not going to focus on that negativity. Apparently somebody placed an order with my shop 3 days ago. But because I got a new phone, okay, don't tell nobody, okay? I forgot to log into the app, so it didn't notify me in the app that somebody had purchased something. My bad. If you are said recipient of this sweater, I swear I'm making it. See, look, look. I'm making it. I'm working real hard. But, yeah, I have to have this sent out today. So I figured, you know, I had a video planned for today of like sealing some of my diamond paintings. But that's going to have to wait till next week because now I have to make this and then I have to do my item for the magazine. So it looks like it's going to be a crochet weekend. Which, you know, that's still a win for me, but I hate rushing through stuff because, you know, then it looks like crap. So I'm trying to take my time with this. But, yeah. And if you see me look this way, it's because my graph is that over here. Like, it's on my computer. I promise I'm not, like, staring off into space. My little graph is right there. So I have to, like, keep looking at it to make sure, like, I'm doing it properly because I don't want to mess it up and then get sidetracked with all these little cute stories I have to tell you guys and then end up having to redo the sweater because, yeah, no, that's not happening. I'll refund her the money before I have to redo this sweater. Especially since I don't like making the same thing more than once. Like, I don't know if anybody else is out there like that, but when I crochet something, I crochet it once and then I never make it again. It's like, okay, can I do it? I did it. Awesome. Not doing it again. Nope, not doing it. So, like, this sweater was actually a sweater I made my dog Achilles, and I'll insert a picture of his adorable little butt right here. Ain't he cute? He's cute, right? Well, that's Achilles in his sweater, which is the one I'm making now. And so somebody apparently ordered it 3 days ago, and it was supposed to be sent out yesterday. And of course, yesterday was Halloween, and I didn't send it out because I didn't know I had the order. Again, my bad. Daisy, no, we're not going to play with the neighbors today. Sorry, she sees the neighbor walking across the street, so she's like staring them down like they owe her money. German Shepherd like. So yeah, so I have to, you know, make this sweater, and I figured you guys could join me in making this sweater because I've done drill with me, but I haven't done hook with me. So hook with me Friday, all right. Sounds like a plan to me. I might do the sealing video Saturday. I usually don't post on Saturdays and Sundays because that's my family time. But they were so exhausted after last night. I'm pretty sure the last thing my kids want is to spend any more time with me and their dad because I have like the weirdest kid on the planet. Oh, did I mention we have a new member of our family? Last night, my beautiful daughter Maggie had a new baby. Yeah, you heard that right. She's 6. I am babysitting right now because if you have children and they find a new toy, that is now their baby. And I didn't want her to take it to school this morning because she has picture retakes. And I'm not going to insert a picture of her first picture, but let's just say no. That's not no. It looked like somebody was trying to steal my child's soul. So she has like the weirdest look on her face, which I guess she gets that honestly from, you know, her dad. So yeah, she has picture retakes today, and she wanted to take her new baby to school, and I was like, you know, that's not happening. So I'm babysitting. I would like for, you know, my YouTube family to meet Bun Bun. This is Bun Bun. And apparently I'm babysitting Bun Bun because she didn't want Bun Bun to be left alone in her room. while we were out trick-or-treating last night, we came across a bookstore. And again, we're new to the area. We don't get out much. The weekends, because my husband's so tired from, working all week and the kids are tired from school, we don't usually go out and venture out a whole lot. Like, we're kind of all hermits in that way. Like, we'll go to Walmart or something, but normally we don't go, like, downtown to go do anything. Come on, Bun Bun. Sit still. So we're doing the town stores are what start. Okay, so this is how this works. After they got out of school, my daughter's face was covered in black cupcake. Like, she literally had it up her nose. How? Like, how hard were you going at this cupcake that it was literally up your nose? So after school, the businesses all sit outside their businesses and hand out candy to the kids from 3 to 5. And then from 5 until whenever they decide to stop. It's regular trick-or-treat where you can go to people's houses and, like, get all the free candy. Okay, so my neighbors across the way here have, like, we had a door contest, which, we didn't enter this year. I'm not sure what happened. We planned on it, but we kind of forgot. But my neighbors entered it, and they have, like, a big bowl of candy out there. And I might have went trick-or-treating again this morning. Now take it. This is mine. I obviously, deserve this because it's right in front of my door. Like, I walk outside my apartment and there's this candy out there. And this morning, the neighbor saw me, looking at it, and he goes, "Take as much as you want." And you best believe I was out there with my daughter's frying pan for her play kitchen. And I got me some Reese's and Kit Kat bars. Well, at least this way I don't have to steal it from the kids. Come on, people. Don't focus on the negativity. And if you're wondering or remembering from one of my previous videos, yeah, I'm allergic to chocolate. But don't tell nobody, okay? We gonna keep this between us because I'm gonna mess up these Reese's Pieces. I'm not gonna mess them up on camera. I'm gonna do that behind closed doors. You don't do your dirt on camera, which I don't want you people. But I am gonna eat these. And I'm gonna hide them from the kids before they get home because they have baskets full of candy. So we went to the businesses around town first, obviously, because, that's what they were doing. And it was pretty cool because we got to see some of the businesses that we hadn't seen before. We had been downtown to go school shopping for the kids, but we didn't really pay attention to what other stores they had down there. And there's actually a framing place in this town. And I know you're like, oh my gosh, she's finally going to frame those freaking diamond paintings and get them off the wall like that. One. Again, don't judge my life choices. 2, you forget. I live in Williston, North Dakota, okay? Everything here is at least $3, not cheaper. $3 more expensive than where you live. I don't care where you live. Everything here is $3 more expensive. So for milk here, it's almost $5. Which it might be like that on the East Coast too, because I think my sister just said something about that. But everything here is hella expensive because it's oil filled. So they know they got money. So they're like, oh, well, we're going to charge you $800 for an 8x10 frame. Yeah, no. I didn't even go in there and look because Walmart has frames. What's wrong with Walmart frames? I'm not hating on Walmart. I like Walmart. It's a one-stop shop. And the Walmart that I'm at now has a tire center. So while I'm getting my tires changed, I can go get milk and clothes and all that other fun jazz. So yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Walmart, but I'm a fan of them when I need something that I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for. So yeah. Anywho, we came across this bookstore, and I do like books. So yeah, you're seeing me frog that. I forgot the string, people. But we came across the bookstore, and I don't remember the name of the bookstore, but it was a really cool bookstore. They had like stones and books and a coffee shop. Like I walk in, the first thing you smell, that is a sign of a good bookstore. If you go to a bookstore and you do not smell coffee, walk out. Walk out. Because any good bookstore is going to have coffee because they want you to sit and read. They promote reading. And I promote those stores. But again, I don't remember the name of this store. Actually, I have a bag here. What is it? Books on Broadway. Okay, so if you live anywhere near a Books on Broadway, go check. Yeah, the bag is big. Don't Don't judge me. I went trick-or-treating and ended up buying like $60 worth of books. My kids need new books, people. Maggie, if you haven't saw it on my Facebook or my Instagram, my 6-year-old is learning to read. She needed more books because all the books she has are baby books. She's no longer a baby. Time for big girl books. And she might have got a couple of sticker books. And she made a new friend, which is where Bun Bun comes in. Now, this bookstore had books, stones, like if you're into the stones like I am, the amethyst and stuff like that. They have stones, and they had all kinds of stuff. Like, and did anybody else know that the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar had like a 50th edition with something with Dolly Parton in it? And I'm like, why is Dolly Parton talking and doing anything with the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar? Like, I'm completely confused. I thought she was a country singer. Anywho. So we're walking around the bookstore and we're looking, and the guy tells us, they're having a sale. The pink dot items are buy one, get one. I'm sorry, say what now? So yeah, you best believe I went ahead and got a few. And so the kids got some new books, and I got a book, and I got some postcards. I got some really cool. Where did I put those postcards? I think I might have put them back in the bag. I'm not going to run with that bag anymore. But I got 5 cool little postcards. So, like, I'm going to send one out to Emily because I miss my Emily. And then I'm going to probably send one out to Wendy from Gone Off My Meds because, hello, she's awesome. And where does she live? She lives in Florida. So, like, I'm going to send her one of the ones with, like, the little bison on it. Which, side note, does anybody know the difference between a bison and a buffalo? Is that the same thing? Or am I just not collecting? Because I looked at it, I was like, oh, look, a buffalo. And the guy goes, no, that's a bison. I don't think I learned about that animal in school. And I'm pretty sure when I learned about bison, I was in Kansas. So, like, they talked about it there, but isn't a buffalo and a bison the same thing? I don't know if it is. If you know the difference, comment it down below, because I don't feel like Googling it, people. I got to make this sweater. Don't distract me. Anywho's. So we get out of the bookstore, and, most people go trick-or-treating and get candy, and we somehow spend $60-some odd and got books and a Bun Bun. Now, isn't this the cutest thing on the planet? It's the cutest little thing ever. And Maggie saw it, and the look in her face when, and I don't usually buy my kids toys this close to Christmas because I already have had enough time trying to figure out what to get them. So the look on her face when she saw it, I couldn't tell her no. I couldn't. I would have given that guy my right leg to get it for her. And we're trying to do everything we can because Maggie, she's finally starting to adjust to the area. And we're, loving the fact that she's finally adjusting to the area. And so we're wanting to make her a little bit more comfortable. And of course, we're not spoiling her and not spoiling Orion because he got stuff too. He got like Roblox books and a Batman coloring book and a Batman sticker book and this little thing that you put water in. You know that little toy you put water in and you got to press the button and the thing shoot up and you got to like get it in the hoop. He got one of those. So like he got something too. But Maggie's face when she saw this little stuffed animal, I couldn't pass it up. And it was $18. I could have made this. I have this color yarn in there. I'm pretty sure I do. I could have made this, but she wanted this one. So we got her this one, and now I don't have to make it. So, yeah. We went trick-or-treating and spent $60. It cost us $60 to go trick-or-treating. Okay, there's people talking outside my door, so if you hear that, my apologies. Or whatever. It's not like it's my fault, so why am I apologizing? Anyways. So yeah. Like, we went around to all the little stores and got candy, and by this time they had half a thing of candy, and I was like, we have a few extra bucks, why don't we go over to McDonald's? Because of course I had just watched Gone Off My Meds before we left, and she was talking about her husband bringing McDonald's, and then I got hungry for McDonald's, so then I had to have McDonald's, so we went to McDonald's. Normally, I don't go to McDonald's. I'm not a big fan of McDonald's. I'm not. I don't like it. I'd rather Burger King. But, of course, where I live, there's no Burger King. There's no Burger King, there's no Taco Bell, but we do have Dairy Queen, Arby's, Hardee's, which I haven't lived in near a Hardee's in God knows how long. I was actually supposed to be going out to breakfast with my husband to Hardee's this morning, but it is 10 I'm going blind. 10:10 in the morning, and he is not awake. And I'm pretty sure by this time, they already stopped serving breakfast. So, oh well. Anyways, so I was like, well, let's go to McDonald's. Because, you know, every other experience we've had at this McDonald's has been awesome. No, it hasn't. I lied. Don't tell my dad I lied, but I lied. This McDonald's sucks, okay? It sucks. The first time we went there was a couple of weeks ago when Maggie had a really bad seizure one Sunday. We went after we got out of the hospital with her because I didn't have time to cook and get them in bed at a good time for school the next day. And I ordered a 20-piece nugget, and they forgot 10 of the nuggets. Like how? And we don't live far from McDonald's. I think it's like maybe 10 minutes down the street. But when I get home and my mouth is watering for a McNugget and I go in my box and there's only 10 of them and I'm supposed to have 20 of them. Yeah, okay, so I'm that person. I called McDonald's and I was like, hey, you guys forgot something, didn't you? And the lady goes, what do you mean? I'm like, where are the rest of my nuggets? So she said she was going to send me out a gift card for a free meal because they forgot 10 of my nuggets. All right, cool. Whatever. Yeah, that gift card never came. And that noise you're hearing is Killian lapping up as much water as he possibly can for his little tiny body. But, Killian, save some water for the fish. Hi, pup. So, yeah. So that entree thing didn't come. And, yeah. So we get there yesterday and I remind them, hey, you know, you guys were supposed to send me out something. I'm pretty sure you have something in the office with my name on it. So I give them my name. And they're like, we do, but she never sent it out. Why? Did you just ask me why your manager didn't? Is she incompetent? I don't know why she didn't send it out. Why are you asking me? I don't work for McDonald's. I don't have a job. Like, okay. So the lady goes, or the guy goes, okay, I will make sure. And here comes Killian. Hi, Killian. You see that snout down there? That's a Killian. No, don't hit the camera. I'm trying to talk to the people, Killian. You can come lay down. He's coming to lay down now. He shook you guys. Sorry about that. He's going to join me on the couch here. Killian. Killian. He hears somebody outside. But anyways, so the card never came, so I let them know that the card didn't come. And the guy goes, don't worry about it. I'll put your 10-piece nuggets in the bag. All right, thank you. We ordered the rest of our food. The rest of our food came. We left. Because right now they only have drive-thru. My dad's rule is don't go through the drive-thru because they'll mess you over in the drive-thru. Yes, Daddy, I know. But the inside is being renovated, so I can't go inside. I have to go through the drive-thru. And already this drive-thru is almost out to the street, and it always is, no matter what time of day you go. It's always hellaciously busy, and you're going to wait a good 20 minutes for your food. And I'm like, it better be hot. At least let it be hot. Come on. So, and that wasn't the issue either. Like, the food was great, what we did get. Can you guess what we didn't get? The manager is like, well, we'll make sure we put it in there. I already put it on your ticket. I'm not going to make you pay for it. Of course you're not going to make me pay for it. I already paid for it. You just didn't give it to me. I'm not going to pay for it. So he's like, you know, I do apologize, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, thank you. I appreciate that. We get to the window. We get our food. I look in the bag. And I asked the lady twice, are the nuggets in the bag? And she goes, yes, they're at the bottom. She goes, I'll give you some extra barbecue sauce. She gives me the extra barbecue sauce. All right, cool. We drive home. Now, I know a lot of you are going, well, why didn't you check your bag? Because they give you one bag with 7 meals in it. I have one lap, people, and it's not a big lap. Where am I supposed to stack all the food? And my husband's already stealing french fries out of the bag as he's driving. The kids are like wanting to eat all their candy. And I'm like, just get me home. I'm hungry. At this point, I'm getting hangry, which is that hungry and angry thing, if you don't know. So we get home. I get all the food out of the bag, and I go, hold up, something's missing. Where's my nuggets? No nuggets. No. Apparently I didn't need those nuggets. Apparently McDonald's their employees are nugget Nazis, and they didn't want to give me my nuggets because then I had to go back to go get them an hour later because I figured I'll give it an hour because we're supposed to be going back out trick-or-treating. You guys, now remember in a couple of videos ago, I told you my son's a game addict. Like, he has a problem. We're detoxing him. Don't worry, we're detoxing him. And it's our fault that he's like this because we allowed him to get to this point. So we're fixing it. We made a mistake. We're not perfect. So now we're fixing it. My son literally, he's 7. Remember this, okay? Remember. He's 7, and he didn't want to go trick-or-treating. He wanted to stay home and play Roblox. And at first I was like, I'm cool with that because I can diamond paint. And remember, at this time, I didn't realize that I had that order. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go home and diamond paint. All I want to do is work on that Firefox. Looks like Firefox won't get worked on until at least Monday. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay. Yet no, I'm like, it's a holiday. It's a day where you can get free candy. Literally, people, you walk up to people's house and go trick or treat and they give you candy. There was a guy that gave my children a number 2 pencil and a can of soda. To which me and Jordan drank the soda. My kids are little, and I have a rule. My kids do not drink anything besides milk, juice, and water before the age of 12. And you best believe on Minna's 12th birthday, she called me. She FaceTimed me, because at the time I had an iPhone. She FaceTimed me to show me her drinking a soda. Now, Minna had soda before then because she is in a split home. So, like, when she would go to her dad's house, he would give her soda. But at my house, she was only allowed to have juice, unless her stomach was upset, and then I would give her, like, a Sprite. But she let me know that this was like her first mommy legal soda. Anyways, this guy literally gave my kids a number 2 pencil and a soda. And again, me and Jordan drank those sodas because they can't have sodas. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, that's awesome. And it was a good soda too. Like, it was like a generic. Killian's foot. This is how he sleeps. I don't know what's wrong with them people. We gonna get him help. Anyways, but the one soda was a generic soda, and it was black cherry. And my dad's obsessed with black cherry. I don't care either way. I like Dr. Pepper, but I don't usually drink dark sodas because they cause kidney stones and bladder infections, and I don't want to deal with that. I got enough problems. So I'm sitting there and we drink the sodas and we decide, after the McDonald's thing, you guys are going trick-or-treating. We forced our children to go trick-or-treating. We are horrible parents. We're not horrible parents, but that sounds horrible that you have to force your children to go trick-or-treat. Maggie was just tired. Orion just wanted to play his video game. Like, I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. You're going trick-or-treating. So we forced him to go trick-or-treating, to which he was the first one at every door, running up and down the sidewalks, getting all the candy he could get. By the end of the night, which if you saw my video that went up yesterday, you saw some of the pictures at the end of a couple of the houses that we went to, and then like the sunset. Yes, I did take the picture of the sunset. That's what it looks like here. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my God. I do photography, I used to, so like, yeah. There's no filters on that, people. That is just what you see when you look in the sky at 7 o'clock at night here. But, my son enjoyed every bit of it, and I am not a fan of clowns. I'm one of those people that don't like clowns. Okay, Bun, you gotta get out of here. Go lay down. It's nap time. Lay down. So it's one of those things where I don't like clowns, and the one house had like Pennywise and all the clowns in the yard, and the one clown had like a kid upside down and was shaking it, and the kid was screaming. It was the freakiest thing ever, and my husband's like, I'm surprised you're still standing here. That's because I'm not looking at it. And my son's like, Mommy, will you take pictures of it for me? Really? So I ended up having to take the pictures, which are the pictures you saw in the last video. So if you didn't see the last video, check that video out first and then come back to this video, okay? And then I woke up this morning to the fact that I had gained 2 subscribers overnight. And I was like, oh my God, I'm almost at 100. So again, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited to hit 100. I mean, I don't really care about anything else after that. The next big milestone for me would be probably like 1,000. I'll probably do a giveaway at like I don't know, 500. Like every 500, I'll do a giveaway. But I got when I get up in the morning with the kids, my phone will have the notifications on it, and it was like you got this, and I was like, I got more subscribers. Awesome. So yes, thank you guys, and hello and welcome to you all. Hope you all are enjoying the videos because I enjoy making them. So I will continue making them as long as you keep enjoying them. So yeah, so trick-or-treating was interesting. The kids had a blast. By the end of the night, sorry, I'm trying to look at this pattern. Is that the first one? Yeah, that's the first one. And there's 3. By the end of the night, the kids had so much candy that poor little Maggie, her little armies couldn't hold all the candy in her bucket, so I ended up having to hold her bucket for her while she went up to the doors because it had gotten too heavy for her little tiny arms to hold, which, how adorable is that? So we had a good time, and it was nice because, of course, like I said, and I thought it was Jordan's first time with the kids. It's his second time, but I don't remember the first time, so for me, this is the first time. This is our first North Dakota experience of it, so that's what we're going with. But everybody had fun. And it was nice to get out and do stuff with my husband because, we don't get out to do stuff with him very often. And I just messed that up. So, yeah, we're going to frog that and try again. See, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Mostly because I'm not paying attention. But I make mistakes. But I didn't want to make this a long video. I, again, wanted to come back and thank everyone for watching. I'm laughing because Daisy was watching Gone Off My Meds with me today. And her little doggy was barking, and Daisy started barking, and I'm like, are you trying to have a conversation with the dog because she can't hear you? Just saying. It's like when guys yell at the TV when sports are on, like they can't hear you. What are you doing? So Daisy and Killian was sitting here too, and I got to talk to my brother. And my brother thinks my dog is a hellhound because he's a husky. And with the huskies, they have the blue eyes. And there's 2 different types of huskies. For those of you who don't know, there's Malamutes, which are the ones that talk excessively all the time. I think Abstract Crafter might have one of those. I'm not sure if hers is a Siberian or if hers is a Malamute. Either way, I think she has a husky. But my husky is a Siberian, so he's black and white with the blue eyes. And he will talk. He essentially will fuss at you if you talk about him or something. And this morning my brother was talking to me, and Killian is steadily batting at me because he knows I'm talking about him. He doesn't like it. And I'm like, well, if anything, I'm defending you, so you should be attacking Uncle DJ because he's the one that's bothering you. But yeah, we had a great day yesterday. I have gotten caught up now essentially on most of my diamond tube. I was watching one video, and have you ever had somebody ask for help and they completely ignore you, and then they ask for help again, and you're like, oh yeah, you buddy, no, I'm not offering my help for you this time because apparently I wasn't good enough the first time. Well, I had somebody, that happened to me. I didn't have somebody do it, but that happened to me. I offered to help someone, and they completely went over my comment. They checked my other comment and replied to it, but they completely ignored the comment where I said I would help. Now, it's when I first started my YouTube channel and I offered to help somebody who has a page that they needed help with. And I didn't have a problem with helping. And I told them, my stuff stays my stuff, your stuff will stay your stuff. I just want to help. I like helping people. Just I forgot to link Gone Off My Meds GoFundMe page in my last video, but I did go back and redo it. So if you were looking for the link, I will make sure to write myself a note to put it in this video as well. But the video before this one also has the link to her GoFundMe. So if you are able to help, even if you can, message her, give her some kind words or something, every little bit helps. And she's such an awesome person. She does a great thing and is taking her time out of her day to show us what it's like to live her life. And I don't know about you, but she's freaking hilarious and I love her. So yes, I will link again her GoFundMe page down in my description box. And if you're tired of hearing about it, then go help her. because I'm not going to stop talking about it. She needs help. And I can't give her, like if I could give her all the monies, I would give her all the monies to help. But I can't give her all the monies because, again, I'm balling on a budget, people. And don't let that sun fool you. It is a liar. The sun is a liar. It is freezing out there. It's like, oh, look, it's sunny out here. It's nice. No, it's not. It's freezing. Anyways. Yes. Go over to Gone Off My Meds. Offer some kind words. Maybe open your wallet a little bit if you can. I just love her. She's awesome. And I know a lot of you are over here because of her. Because I think she shouted my name out a couple of times in a couple of videos. And like, it's funny because my husband gets all excited. He goes, she mentioned your name. I'm like, yeah. And it's not that I don't get excited. I got excited the first time. Like I paused it and like screenshotted it and was like jumping on the couch. Because I was like, oh my God. Because in my head, she's a celebrity. Like she's up there with like, you know, the Smiths, like Will and Jada Pinkett Smith and like, you know, Brad Pitt and Angelina. And then you have like Wendy and Brian. I don't know why my head does that, but my head does that. So like I was like, ah! And I've talked to her a couple of times and I'm just like, she's a normal person like me. I don't know why she wouldn't be a normal person, but I always think that people aren't normal people. I don't know. But yeah, so that's fun. But I'm gonna get off here now. That's enough rambling. I hope you guys were able to get something done because I'm not sure how long my clips last on this side of the... My forward-facing camera doesn't last as long as my backward-facing camera, so then it's weird. And I don't want it to shut off. But, again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Miss Crochet and Coffee. This is what I look like. You don't see this much. You see these. Spirit fingers. But I'm Miss Crochet and Coffee, and welcome to my madness. I hope you're enjoying videos. If you would like to see anything, please feel free to comment in any video, and I will try to make that happen for you. My next video, I'm probably going to do a tag, just because I ramble a lot, so that might help me to not ramble so much. But again, if you're new, welcome. If you've been here for a while, hi! Hope you're having fun with the videos. I will be posting again probably on Saturday. Again, I gotta check to see what my schedule's like. I'm gonna seal some of these. So I'm gonna do a video on the sealer that I'm gonna be using, which is this one here. Because I saw Kicking Cancer's Butt with Diamond Painting. Boom, I got it this time. I've seen her use this, and it is going to focus. I'm gonna force it to focus. Focus. Okay, well, you get the gist of it. Like, it came from Walmart. It was like $4.77 or something. This is what she used, and the painting was extra sparkly, and I used it on this one, and as you can see, it's already sparkling. And so I will be doing a sealing video on that. So look forward to that this weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday. But I'm going to get off here before this cuts me off. Again, my name is Miss Crochet and Coffee. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, hello. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.